Jesus wept.
You want to hear anger in a way never expressed before? The boy speaking to you is kicked indoors and put men on the floor. Is that enough, or you want more? You want blood, you want guts, you want guns, you want gore? You want to tie a man up in his own house, beat him in the face with the pistol and tape his mouth, and just keep hitting him till there's so much blood that duct tape falls from his face, and he screams to God above, and he screams to those he loves to help him out of his situation. But God left the slums alone, so you're sitting here with Satan, and we've all sold our souls. The only difference is you got a cheap price. I'm sitting next to where the devil sits, and I've lost the center of my world. A life sentence means nothing to me. So if you look at me wrong or for too long, I'll have your mama singing songs with your family and the choir and the priest. Put your feet in my shoes, you would feel the same things. A couple decades worth of pain, and all you'll ever know's my name. And I can't make you change. How do I explain? And where do I start? If it sounds too crazy, then I'm lying. If it's abstract, then it's art. If I don't say it poetic, I'm ignorant. If I do, I'm not convincing. If I read Rilke, I couldn't have killed a man. If I killed a man, I couldn't have read anything. So I'm up late strategizing, then wait. Why am I trying to convince narrow-minded fucks I hate? Of course they don't get it. They're built like shit. And I could have said it with metaphors, but this way you understand it. God damn it. At my back I got the killers and the thieves and the bandits, and you think I care about clothes, shoes, and hair? Motherfucker, I'm from ruins. You can't wear my boots, and while you were kissing, I was shooting. This here is Flint, Michigan. While you were playing with your friends, we were burying men, and all they keep asking me is, have you ever killed? They ignore the fact I'm creating art at levels they never will. They overlook the fact I possess a mind no one they've ever met possesses. So I overlook their question, but know my trigger finger's restless. And to all of you making a living selling lies to the people, the real has arrived. The people no longer need you. My imagination's not a crazy one, no. I grew up in the slums where they kill anything that grows. I'm saying I can't make these things up, so we only live reality. If you daydream, then you go. And I'm tired of people saying I ain't did nothing they ain't did. I'm talking knife fights with kids as kids, till one of us no longer lives. And I've been hanging with the wrong group again, with myself and who else, and a bunch of dead men who want to see my name on a headstone. Finally, motherfucker, I can be alone. Tell my woman just to visit me from time to time, and that I love her. Give my family that same line, and to my brothers, give my money to my murderers. They deserve to be rewarded for their hard work. I'm hard to kill. Who was with me when I was gunned down and stabbed up? I bled alone, and it changed me to a cold fuck. And friend, I've been on this course for so long. If you knew how painful it was for me to live, you'd want me gone. I'm numb from my head to my toes. How can I feel for another soul? I can't even feel the fucking wind blow. Scars cover my body, and I'm scary and I'm ugly, and women only touch me to tell others that they've touched me, and men only touch me with bullets or to slug me, and I only touch myself with a knife blade that cuts me, and the devil is a bitch who just keeps trying to fuck me, and my God is a woman who don't give a fuck about me, 'cause no one loves a killer, not truly. Just trust me, where I'm from, it's survival of the fittest, and they hunt me. Welcome to the world's most dangerous game. I know you've heard me say it before, now I'm inviting you to play. And you better be better than just good aim. You'll need senses, you either have them or you don't. I can't explain. Like when you walk into a room, you memorize where everything is. The exits, the doors, the windows. Are there stairs? Are there kids? Who you can take and who you'll have trouble with. Running can be retreat or repositioning. You decide what it is. To a better vantage point and get low and dig in and make every shot count, 'cause if the clip empties, you're finished. If a man approaches you at night and you have no idea why, don't wait to hear him speak. Pull it out and don't shoot in the sky. His eyes will widen up and aim right between those eyes. And when he drops, don't run. Stand over him and feel him die. And if anyone you're unsure about's around, they gotta go too, or his family finds out and you have people you've never seen coming to kill you. And I don't care who you are or if you care or not. You're looking over your shoulder at every passing car. You could be shot. And once you felt that stress, life doesn't get to you. Not anymore. Not after what we've been through. And I no longer bother to ask Father to forgive me. I've been fighting all my life. There's no fight left in me. Every day I wake up ready to die. But when I turn the gun on myself, all I see is your big eyes. And I've hurt you so much I can't do it one more time. So I grind my teeth together and I try to unwind. But time doesn't move when you're sitting in this spot. And I'm trapped in this body with this soul I don't want. And I think at night I cut myself to sleep, 'cause I wake up and I'm stuck to my sheets. And I don't recall what happened. Was it me? Was it possession? I have scars appear in my skin after dreams. Where am I, big eyes? Where am I? I've lost my place at home by your side. I've been trapped in that killing field, boy, where it's carry a gun or die, and cocksuckers want to know how I'm still alive. I had to kill to get here, boy, so next time you try, know I was baptized in blood and gunpowder at age 5, and when I close my eyes, I only see one thing, a pile of hands I've sawed off belonging to men who've touched my queen, and I can no longer hold myself together. So I'm just gonna leave pieces of me laying wherever. You meet a man who's suffering, it affects you minutely. Imagine living in a city where everyone has lost everything. Imagine a man slumped over his steering wheel, brains falling out of his mouth, muscles protruding from his bullet wounds like even they want it out. To us, that's not offensive. The sight of blood doesn't make any one of us apprehensive. 'Cause where I'm from, you talk too much, we cut your throat apart. Is that distasteful there, or is it edgy art? Last I checked, you ain't got scars in your skin to prove that you've been where I've been. So next time you stick your hand out, understand the last man that did, I blew his fucking hand off. That's not a metaphor, and that's not self-expression. That's a man in Flint, Michigan being taught a fucking lesson, and he's probably watching me right now with a hole in his shit. These are real people, places, things. I don't expect you to understand it. God's kept me here this long. I can't help but feel protected, so either you're supposed to hear my songs or I'm serving a sentence. All I got is my gun and my knife and 100 motherfuckers that will take your fucking life at the drop of a dime as soon as I give the word. I'm a shooter with shooters that have weapons with names you've never heard, and I'm not endorsing violence. All I'm saying is you'll meet God if you try us. This pack of wolves is a family, and there's no place we won't take it. You call that insanity, but we're just trying to make it, and I'm just telling the story. And you can shoot the messenger, just know he shoots back. And I don't die when I'm shot. More than once I've proven that. And you can't beat us, so just join us, or just leave us alone, or you'll come up missing, and they'll have to hear about you in my poems.
Goodbye.
You said you'd be here forever, and it was us against the world, and I had nothing like that ever. And they said you were just a girl, but when I was broken and I gave up, you made me keep pursuing. You said no one can tell it like you, and you made me prove it to them. But now I'm out ripping the world apart. But when I come back home, you're no longer there. Yet I don't feel alone. Your ghost is still here. Your memory's still here. And I'm contemplating things that you would say if you were near. And it helps me through them times, that I don't see so clear. And the barrel of my gun is pressed up against my ear. My cousin sees me with a pistol, says I'm jeopardizing my career. You use the word career like I give a fuck that I'm here. In fact, you choose to speak like I'm still willing to hear, but I feel like I should kill myself after I cut off my ear. Can you put all that together? I feel like love don't live here anymore. I don't smile when I see my nephew and he asks me what for. I see his face, it looks like mine. In a few years he'll be 9. At that age I was put into handcuffs for the first time, so I don't want to touch his skin. In fact, I want to stay far away. I don't want to rub off on him. Don't want to rub off on anyone, so I'm in this room alone, wanting to saw into my wrist until the blade hits the bone.